I just feel really lucky. I guess it could have ended out a lot worse than it actually did.
That 18-year-old visiting Southwest Florida from Canada is talking to NBC2 tonight after he ended up under an SUV. We told you about this accident yesterday on Del Prado Boulevard.
The teen says he was riding on the sidewalk when a car knocked him over and dragged him several feet underneath the car. You can see his bike under the car there. He suffered a broken shoulder, fractures, and other serious injuries. As NBC2's Joseph Ojo spoke with the victim who spent his holiday, unfortunately, in the emergency room.
That 18-year-old tells me yesterday he was riding his bike with his sister just as he would on a normal day. But Christmas Eve wasn't normal at all because that 18-year-old says he was knocked off his bike, dragged underneath a car, and ended the night in the hospital.
Kind of took me a minute to realize what was going on before I kind of felt the pain.
Visiting Southwest Florida from Ontario, Canada, Noah Cohen and his sister went for a bike ride yesterday.
I just remember riding right down the sidewalk, and then a car just pulled out, and then I remember him hitting me, and then I woke up and I was underneath of him.
Cohen says the SUV dragged him underneath, breaking his shoulder.
The first thing I did was try and wiggle my toes just to make sure that was okay, and it kind of sucked the Christmas feeling out of it. Like when I woke up at like 5 o'clock this morning, and it didn't just felt like another normal day. Didn't really feel like Christmas at all.
Our cameras were rolling as Cape Coral police shut down the northbound lanes of Del Prado Boulevard South yesterday for about 40 minutes. Besides the broken shoulder, Cohen also suffered some serious road rash and some other injuries.
A fractured rib and a punctured lung. I'm feeling better now. It's just my broken shoulder's sore, and it's hard to maneuver my way up and down, but other than that, it's good.
Cohen tells me he will heal.
I just feel really lucky. I guess it could have ended out a lot worse than it actually did.
He's thankful for the people who stayed by his side throughout the whole ordeal and has this message for drivers on the road this holiday season.
Just make sure you're driving cautiously and make sure you look both ways before you make a turn, and always check your surroundings.
And we have reached out to Cape Coral Police to find out more about this crash. The minute we learn more, we'll be sure to update you. In Cape Coral, Joseph Ojo, NBC2.